Are you dreaming of becoming a European citizen, but don't want to wait a decade or jump through endless hoops? If you're from Africa, the Caribbean, or part of the Black diaspora, there are actually several European countries where the path to citizenship is not only faster, but also built on deep historical and cultural connections that can work in your favor. In this video, we're diving into 10 European countries where Black people can get citizenship relatively fast, and not just through luck, but through clear, accessible pathways. Whether it's through former colonial ties, streamlined residency rules, or inclusive naturalization laws, these countries offer more than just opportunity. They offer a chance to truly belong. Let's start with Portugal, one of the most immigrant-friendly nations in Europe. With a residency requirement of just 5 years, the shortest in Western Europe, Portugal offers a smooth path to citizenship, especially for those from Portuguese-speaking African nations like Angola, Mozambique, and Cape Verde. The cultural and linguistic ties make integration easier, and the country has a growing African diaspora that continues to thrive in cities like Lisbon and Porto. If you're looking for a place where the law and the culture welcome you, Portugal should be at the top of your list. France is another powerful option, with a 5-year residency requirement that can drop to just 2 if you study at a French university. France has long been a destination for immigrants from West and Central Africa. From Senegal to the Ivory Coast, the French-speaking connection is more than a shared language. It's a bridge to citizenship. France's long colonial history in Africa has created systems and pathways that, while complex, are navigable, especially if you already speak the language and understand the culture. Next is Spain, and this one comes with a hidden gem. While most people need to live in Spain for 10 years before they can apply for citizenship, that requirement drops to just 2 years for citizens of many Latin American countries and Equatorial Guinea. If you're Afro-Latinx, Afro-Caribbean, or from a former Spanish colony, Spain might be one of the quickest routes to EU citizenship available. The rich diversity of cities like Madrid and Barcelona also provides a supportive space for African and Caribbean communities to grow and thrive. Belgium might not be the first country that comes to mind, but for those from the Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, or Burundi, it can be an easier path due to historic colonial ties. The country allows you to apply for citizenship after just 5 years of residency, especially if you're well integrated and actively participating in Belgian society. Belgium's multicultural cities like Brussels and Antwerp already host large African populations that make settling in feel more natural. Italy, though it has a longer standard requirement of 10 years, still deserves a mention for its connections with East Africa, particularly Eritrea, Somalia, and Ethiopia. Many migrants from these countries already have strong communities in places like Rome and Milan. And while Italian bureaucracy can be slow once you're in the system and establish legal residency, children born in Italy can apply for citizenship at 18, creating generational stability for immigrant families. Germany recently updated its immigration laws, and that's a big deal. Now people can become German citizens in as little as 5 years, and dual citizenship is finally allowed, making it even more attractive. Germany's immigrant population includes many from Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, and East Africa. If you're willing to integrate, learn the language, participate in society, you'll find that Germany's new policies are opening doors like never before. In the UK, while the process involves a few extra steps, 5 years of residency plus 1 year of permanent status, the country still remains a top choice for many from former British colonies like Jamaica, Nigeria, and Ghana. The deep-rooted Black British communities across London, Birmingham, and Manchester create a strong cultural foundation that makes navigating the citizenship process more manageable. And with English as the primary language, it's an easier adjustment for many. Ireland might surprise you. Known for its hospitality and low barriers, Ireland offers citizenship after 5 years of residency and doesn't even require a language or culture test. It's also relatively open to immigrants from diverse backgrounds. and the process is less bureaucratic compared to other EU nations. For families with children born in Ireland, citizenship is also on the table, depending on residency history, making it a strong, underrated contender. The Netherlands, with a 5-year residency rule, has deep ties to Suriname and the Dutch Caribbean, which means Black immigrants from those regions often find it easier to settle and naturalize. Cities like Amsterdam and Rotterdam have vibrant Black communities and social structures in place that make it easier to adapt and integrate. The Dutch system values education, work, and community participation, which can accelerate your journey to full citizenship. Finally, we arrive at Sweden. Known for its progressive policies, Sweden allows for naturalization after just 5 years and doesn't currently require language or culture tests. The country has long welcomed migrants and refugees from countries like Somalia and Eritrea. Integration programs are well funded, and you'll find strong support systems in place for newcomers. The result? A smoother transition to not just living in Europe, but thriving there as a citizen. So, if you're ready to make Europe your home and want a pathway to citizenship that respects your heritage and welcomes your ambition, these 10 countries offer a starting point with real possibilities. Be sure to do your own research, as each path depends on your personal background. But know this, the journey is real, and people just like you are making it every day. Thanks for watching Immigrant Paths. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's ready to start their own path to European citizenship. Your future is waiting. Let's walk the path together.